There's trespassers on the property.
Not again.
I bet they're fans.
Just fans.
They knew, like, let's go see what Matt's up to and get in on the videos before they happen.
Watch him take a shower.
Classic. But I need to send a message because this is like the third time this has happened. I need people to know they're not allowed to just come on the property like this. So
trespassing is a serious crime.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to punish them.
What do you do?
I gotta send a message.
You can call the cops.
Yes, the cops. Hog69, you up?
Hog69, go ahead.
9 line, 06 Alpha. This will be a Type 3 bomb on target attack. 1 through 3, your discretion. No mark, friendlies danger close, 100 meters, northeast, egress, your discretion.
Hog69, I got all that. I'm ready for the remarks and restrictions.
Request 30 Mike, run in heading 118, call commencing, engagement complete.
30 Mike, what?
It's a code word for handcuff them.
Hog69, read back line 4, 129 6 feet. On the remarks, you're looking for 30 Mike with a run and heading of personnel in the open. I'll let you know when I'm commencing engagement and engagement complete. Hog69, commencing engagement. Hog69, engagement complete.
Yeah!
You really showed them.
No trespassing.
So I remember we were driving. This is my Zydax computer, my old one. It's a beast of a computer. It's actually really cool too. Look, we got, man, the reflection's killing it. You can see Demolition Ranch on the glass. And we got Demolition Ranch in here too. Water cooled. Got 50 cal shells in here. We got lights on lights on lights. Radiator, radiator, radiator. Fans everywhere. Fans everywhere. This thing's awesome, but we actually haven't used it in a while because I knew that Zydax was building me a new one, so I harvested some parts off that for something else. So we have not had a computer, and Lincoln has been super bummed about that because I'll admit I let him play Call of Duty, but he hasn't been able to play Call of Duty or Forza in a couple months, and he's been asking me where the new computer is. And, well, it just got here. Ooh, girl. What's your name? Whoa. You look good. I cleaned it. Oh, that was plastic. Could have just got it with a knife. I thought it was metal. Now, the interesting thing about this is I actually have no idea what's inside. I know it's a PC. I saw one picture of the paint color. It was desert tan, looked pretty sweet. Other than that, they were like, yeah, we're gonna make something cool. So we're all gonna find out together. It's just nothing, it's just packed with styrofoam only. Oh, we have a computer, we're good to go. Ugh, I never quite know how to get these out. It's smaller than the other one, so that should make it a little easier to get out. That other one was huge. Holy cow. Dang, they got Desperado Resort logo on it. Okay, I'm gonna set this down. Check that out. They got our Desperado Resort with our ram's head. Freaking cool. I hadn't seen this pattern, so they showed me just when it had that desert tan color. I feel very dumb right now because I don't know how it opens. It looks like, I have no, it opens somehow. It has to, but I don't know how. There's a couple plugs for USB here. I also don't know where all the plugs go.
They go in the bot? Where do they go?
How does it work? Has to. Aha! Oh, I see, and all the wires go through there. Dang, that's clean. So you plug everything in back here, all your keyboard, your mouse, your power, everything you need back here. There's power. Cool. And then all your wires run down through there nice and clean. Sweet. Okay, there's still a way to open up this though. I just got to figure it out because, oh, you got to take these off. And then that glass comes out, I can pull all the packing out and we can see what this thing really looks like on the inside. Aha! Cool. I'm basically a computer whiz. Oh, here we go. So we're water cooled, a lot less fans. Oh my gosh. That is a Barrett 50 cal muzzle brake with the Zydex logo and the Desperado logo on it. You guys are too good. Too good. Sweet. Here's where Matt knows nothing about computers, and it's gonna show. I came in here and was just hooking up the computer and I forgot about you guys. I got excited, okay? I turned it on already, and it looks really cool. Except for this big old reflection out here, but friggin' sick. This is my old monitor. They also sent me a new monitor. The problem is, I hope it fits. It has to fit in between these two shelves, and the box is very large, but probably just has a lot of padding in it, right? So it should be fine. I've got my fingers crossed that it actually is going to fit in this spot. It'll ruin everything if it doesn't. How's Lincoln gonna game? Did you guys game growing up? I played a lot of video games. I think they're overall not great for you, but I don't think they're bad for you. So Lincoln likes cars. He has all these cars in his garage on Forza, and he loves learning about cars. When we see a McLaren driving down the road, he goes, "Dad, look, a McLaren," and it's really fun for me. And he knows that kind of stuff because he plays Forza. Well, that wasn't anything fragile. Sweet. Look how big this bad boy is. Okay, it looks pretty huge. I think it's gonna fit. Honestly, now that I'm looking at that screen, it looks a little too small for that space. %41 downloaded, and we're done with the monitor. All right, for those interested, 4K, 144 hertz, 1 millisecond response time. How does this, that can't be right. It can't just like peel off, right? There we go, that's what needs to happen. I forgot to tell you all the specs on that thing. It has an Intel i9 13900KS CPU, an MSI RTX 4090 SUPRIM GPU, 64 gigabytes, G-Skill DDR5 RAM. I'm not sure how I was supposed to say that. MSI Z790 ACE motherboard, 4 terabyte SSD, PHANTEKS D30 fans, custom water-cooled full Cerakote, and a Barrett M82 muzzle device. I don't know a lot, but I know that the CPU and GPU combo together is nuts. So the guys from Zydex actually told me that this thing should be 80% faster than the old one, which this thing's like 3/4 the size of the old one, and this one's gonna be 80% faster, which is bananas. This is the old one. This thing has 30 fans also, which is not loud, but you can hear it. And obviously if you have 30 fans, it means you have a lot of cooling needs. So that thing put off a lot of heat. The new one only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fans. It has less than 1/3 the amount of fans that one has, which means it makes less noise. I also assume it produces less heat. It's just like a car actually. So this is the back of one of the radiators. You can see it looks just like a car. It pumps coolant in there and that pulls heat out of the coolant, and so it can keep all the computer parts nice and cool. Also go to zydex.com/demosranch, or it's linked in the description, and use code DEMORANCH and you'll get a big discount on anything you order at Zydex, whether it's a full PC build, whether it is a laptop, or whether you're just ordering parts so you can build your own. Use our promo code and you get savings, and it helps us out. Downloading Modern Warfare 2. We used to play that a bunch too. We used to live stream on Twitch. Maybe we should do that again. While we're waiting on Modern Warfare and Forza 2 download, let me show you what else I got. Over here, we got a little special package just in from Armored Republic. Been working with these guys, man, forever. They were one of the very first companies that I worked with. They sent me, actually, no, they didn't. We're supposed to send me a couple AR500 steel plates. They were like 70 bucks a piece. I reached out to them and I said, hey, I got an idea. I want to test something. And they said, sure, we'll send them. And then they just like forgot about me. I was a tiny channel. They forgot about me. So I just was like, whatever, I'm going to just order them. So I ordered them, 2 $70 plates, and put the video out, and it was cool. And then they got back to me like a month later and they're like, hey man, we're super sorry we lost that. And they refunded me the money on the plates. And that was, I don't know, 9 years ago or something. So they were AR500armor.com back then. Now they are Armored Republic. But they just sent me their new Testudo Gen 2 plate carrier. It's pretty sweet. And this is actually brand new. I haven't even opened it yet. This is a couple plates. They're new C3 plates. So these just came out. I have not seen them yet. And we're gonna do some testing on the channel with these plates. But they sent me a couple extras to have in a rig at home. Look at that bad boy. So these are actually level 4 multi-hit capable plates. Level 4 is big dogs. Yeah, all right, put it. Okay, one in, and now I'll put the other one in. Pocket over here. That's cool. All right, there we go. You wearing level 4 plates? Because I am. Don't flank him from the right! No, shoot him now! Oh wait, no, it's still loading. Okay, we're not ready. I need your help though. I need to figure out, I think I want to use this monitor either in the vertical position or on its side. Where should it go? Left side, right side? Just as a stream setup. So when you're streaming, which I'm not gonna do a lot of, I'll be honest. Mostly this is for me and Lincoln to play. But when you're streaming, it's good to have like another monitor for all your chat and things like that, for all your pop-ups, so I can focus on whatever I'm doing right here. But then I can have like my stream monitor over here, my chat log over here. It just makes it easier. But what do you think? Maybe I just take that shelf and I don't know. I need to think about it. Is there a place that's better? I could even hang it on the wall up there. Let me know what you think. All right, I gotta do some actual work. Leave on or take off? Take off. Look, I know I said I was gonna go to work, but instead I put on this belt that I had just because it matches and I wanted to see how good I looked. And I look awesome. We're actually gonna be doing stuff like this, more tactical training stuff in the future out at the Desperado Resort, Demolition Ranch Range out at the Desperado. I wanna get a bunch of like top tier instructors coming out there. I'm not teaching the classes. Let me be straightforward. I'm gonna be taking them with you guys, not teaching them, but I want it to be a place that like the training is so good, people come from everywhere to do it. I want the local law enforcement, I want any military guys who want to come out there and take these classes to come out there because they know it's like a solid class. So I'm looking for some really good instructors, and I found a few already that we're gonna start doing some small stuff with as we build out the range. We still have forever to go, but we are now starting to move dirt, to pile and make berms out there. So someday, hopefully someday soon, like in the next month, we will have classes starting, minor classes starting, but eventually coming out to like full rifle, full kit classes for those people who want to train like totally kitted up if you want to look freaking awesome. But anyway, I'm just LARPing right now and admiring. Okay, work, let's go. How are you guys liking the pond and the food? Good. Just making sure that my guests here on the resort are well accommodated, whether they're humans or sheep, everybody. Filling up the water tank. Actually put this in there, turned that on, and the hose started going crazy. Wish we would have had it on camera because I caught it in midair. It was insane. You guys would have loved it. We're just starting to move fill material, dirt, rocks out to make berms out on the range. But the road out there is so dusty. So, I'm gonna try out the new trailer today. We have not actually used it yet, but we put these little things on here, one on each side, that we'll be able to divert water to, and I just drive the trailer down the road, and it just sprays water, waters the whole road, and will hopefully cut down the dust a lot. There's still gonna be a lot of dust, that's just how it is, but it should help. So we're gonna see if the trailer can handle the weight, if the tires can handle the weight, how we are as far as balancing on here, and then driving it down the road. I do know I need to get a drop hitch for this because you can't tell it's on an angle right now, but that back end is hanging pretty low. It might actually be better once we fill it up because we have so much weight forward, so it should put some weight on the truck, sink it down a bit. But it's gonna be a lot of weight on this thing. We're gonna drive down the road and see how everything holds up. It's our maiden voyage watering a road out here.
Go ahead and turn our choke on.
Right? How good is that? Okay, turn it off. Turn it off, turn it off. Got her on flatland, you can see, well, for one, we're leaking water. That's not good. Oh, it's coming out of the top. So it's because it's angled so much, it's all coming out of the top. But you can see I definitely need about a 7-inch drop hitch because this trailer is down in the back, which is throwing more weight on the back tires. We'll see if they survive. All right, I'm gonna go out there to the dirt road and we will start getting some water on it. Testing a few things. 1, does it help? 2, how long do we get to do this? All right, it's 1:13 right now. 3, do we pop any tires going down this bumpy dirt road with a super heavy trailer on some old tires I found in my barn? Pulling out to the actual gun range area and you can see it's just very dusty back there. My truck is stirring up everything. So now I'm gonna make this turnaround, go back down it and see if it's less dusty. I mean, it's still gonna be dusty, but the idea is just to knock down some of it. I also drove about 5 miles an hour the whole way down here. So there's a dump truck driving. You can see there's still dust behind it. I also drove, oh, we're out of water. Okay, that was perfect. It just ran out at the very end. So I drove about 5 miles an hour down the whole road just to kind of see how it would go. Why did the engine turn off? I wonder if it has automatic cutoff. But either way, engine is off. Is there water left in here? Still half full of water. I wonder if I just ran out of gas. Should have checked that. Full of gas. Why did you just turn yourself off? You're not hot. All right, still on. Let's just start it back up, see what happens. We're running. So, probably should have gone a little slower. You can see how much water we're getting down on the road. It didn't like cover it. We need more. I'm gonna go a little slower, try to really soak the road this time. And I think by the time I get to the end, it'll be out. So I'm going like 3 to 4 miles an hour right now. We also have 2 dump trucks running today. Here's Pearl, and then we have another dump truck as well. Look how much less dust there is. All right, that is way better. It's definitely better than it was before, but I just need to go slower and give it one more pass and it should really knock all that dust down. But we got Pearl running today and we rented another dump truck just so we can get this done faster. We're just trying to get as much material moved out there as we can. Once it got down to like a quarter tank, it started sloshing a lot, so I may need to put some baffles in here or something because then it was like just kind of spurting. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it back up, run it one more time. That was 2 passes with the water trailer. There is 0 dust behind me right now. Now it's a hot Texas day. It's currently 92 degrees. So what I put on there is gonna evaporate. It's gonna get dusty again, but this is gonna help. And I just kind of wanted to see how much it helps. It may be something we need to do every 2 hours. I don't know, but there's 0 dust behind my truck right now after 2 passes with the water tank. So I'm happy. Now, let's go get Dusty. Back in Pearl, running load. So we're moving all the extra rock and material from that airstrike this morning out to the range. As soon as we get some berms done, we can actually start doing training courses and making videos out here. We just need some really solid backstops. Jonah and Brandon want to do like YouTuber range days and stuff like that. So it's gonna happen out here. We just gotta get everything ready. So trying to get us some berms built as quickly as we can. Been putting Pearl to work, like hard work. So I back up Pearl, Robbie fills it with an excavator, I drive it across the property, so dusty. And Angel, after I dump it at the range, uses my backhoe to start sculpting it into a berm. Rinse and repeat, over and over and over. What the other dump truck driver doesn't know is I'm racing him. He started out right behind me, and I am trying to lap him. I'm getting ahead. Every time I pass him, I'm a little bit further ahead. He's in the nice dump truck. It's new. It's got AC. The windows roll up. It's pretty cool. No dust in there. I'm in old Pearl. Rattly, dusty Pearl. But Pearl has one thing that dump truck doesn't have, and that's heart. I'm gonna take it down. Last time after I filled up with dirt, I passed the other dump truck right here. He's nowhere in sight. It means I'm way ahead of him right now, so I'm gonna pass him closer to the range. Every time I'm inching up, I'm gonna lap this dude before the day is over. I'm gonna show him how to put in work in a dump truck. Pearl's gonna show him how it gets done. There he is. My arch nemesis. Thinks he's better than me just because he has air conditioning and windows that roll down and the truck doesn't rattle. It's a good looking truck though. Nice looking truck. Not that nice. That was nice for Pearl. Not as nice as you, Pearl. That's that. I see other YouTubers that have, you know, 2 million subscribers, 5 million subscribers, 10 million subscribers. You know what they're driving? Lamborghinis. I'm in a dump truck. Where did I go wrong here? This is where we make up some speed right here. Get on the straight. Pearl gets real jiggly on this straightaway, but it's fine. We have a tire that's about ready to go out. But Pearl's not gonna quit just because some little tire. Oh my gosh, come on, deer. Look at these Axis running with my sheep. A bunch of Axis deer. All right, we're doing great. I haven't seen the other dump truck yet. He's got a rock stuck in his dually tire. We laughed at boys. We made the pass. That counts. That counts. Smoked him. Pearl, nice work, friend. You freaking did it. I was talking a big game, but Pearl's dead.
This rear end was leaking not too long ago. We pulled everything off and we didn't get it right, but we tightened it back on as good as we could. There was some junk keeping the nut that holds the hub on. So we got that tightened down, but man, it just started leaking again. It needs to go into a shop. It's been sitting here for 3 minutes. We were just gonna top it off and it's emptied that much in 3 minutes. So you can see it just sitting there dripping. So while Pearl has heart, she also has a lot of old parts. So parking Pearl for the rest of the day because we need to get this thing fixed before I totally cook this rear end. I had one last dump and popped a tire and then this just started sinking over here. Got her stuck. So we're gonna use the backhoe to make sure we don't roll this thing. I'm gonna try to scoot forward, get it out of that hole. Dump it right here, keep it nice and safe. All right, Pearl's done for the day. Good job, Pearl. You did okay. Both those tires look fine now when it's empty. But man, when it's full, it squishes them down. All right, that was a fun ride. Let's go park old Pearl. Let me show you guys what we've been doing out here though. You can see we're just building a huge berm. It's kind of semicircle shaped right now, and right now it's about probably 4 to 6 feet tall all the way around, which is not enough. And you can see, especially in the middle, a lot of fill. So over here, this gray stuff, that's all out of the burned down building. So it's just ashes and dirt over there. Right here, you can see it's a bunch of big slab pieces. That's slabs out of the 2 buildings we knocked down. We went and just chopped up their slabs. You can see the Saltillo tile still on them. And then over here, it's slabs and some different colored dirt. Over there, some other slabs. And then over there, it's all the fill we're bringing out from the road that got hit by that warthog. So slowly, we're just piling all this stuff, and this stuff will all get buried. So right now, you can see, comes up to about right here on me. But we want these berms to be super tall because we want to be able to just shoot kind of whatever we want out here and not worry about getting over berms, which all the land behind the berms is my land and there's nothing there. It's cedar trees forever. But we want to catch all those bullets, have them right here. So we're gonna put like a 15, maybe even 20, I don't know, 20-foot berm. It seems crazy though, because to do that, we need to be able to drive on top of it like they're doing with that backhoe right there, because the backhoe and the Bobcat, they can't put, but like, they can make probably an 8-foot tall berm from the ground. To get any higher, you have to actually drive up on top, which means it also has to be really wide because it'll start caving in on the sides, as you saw with the dump truck right there. When I was backing up Pearl, I got a little bit to the side and it all caved in. This loose stuff will just crush down like that, and you'll either get stuck like I did with Pearl, or if you do it real bad, you'll roll down the hill, especially if you're 15 feet up in the air. So I'm kind of nervous on how we do that. I think you just have to make super wide berms. So we've just started piling all the junk, and this will all be buried, and then eventually we come back with nice dirt and put it all over the top. So the last like 10% of dirt we bring in here will be all just nice dirt, so the grass grows on it, so you can't see all these rocks and rebar and Saltillo tile sticking up out of it. All right, keeping it less sketchy now. We're just gonna, I don't really know why we were going high first. We just need to make a really wide base first. The skid steer got a little squirrely on it earlier too, so I don't know why we were trying to go, I mean, I do know why. We wanted to see how it was when it's high, but we need to go just wide first. Make us a nice, big, wide base, and then we'll just slowly start building that thing up. So there's no chance of dumping Pearl on her top, for instance. Done for the day. I'm gonna go put up the machines, and we'll come back tomorrow to keep building
that wall even taller. That's my tree! Run, 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 run. We need to get Pearl in to see Dr. Holden. So the two things we've been working on the most are the road that goes down to the river, because I want to make that accessible for RVs and campers and make it easy for you guys to get down, because we have a road and it's just not good. I want to make an easy road to get down to the river. And then we've been taking all the fill from that road and building a road all the way out to our gun range, which is in the very back of the property. So we needed a better road to get there. And now that we have a road, we're trying to build berms. So we actually have a range out there. We're doing those two things more than anything right now, because I think those are the two easiest things to start generating income and have people coming out here, because we have all this stuff that needs work, but we can easily like fence this off and be like, yeah, we have a river that you can camp at and a range you can pew pew at. And like, we won't actually have people staying here. Cause I was thinking if we get these rooms done out here, which the rooms wouldn't be too hard to get done, but they're just hotel rooms. There's no food out here. And so it's like, well, we need somewhere people can eat, and building a whole kitchen and event center and that kind of stuff is gonna take a bit. So my thought is RVs and range, we'll get that done first. So we're prioritizing that and working really hard to get that done. We're still moving on this stuff, but like we're putting all hands on deck on that stuff to get that done. And I think that's gonna be the first thing that we will have like open. I'm hoping next spring, for sure next summer, I'm hoping those things are both just operational and you can just book a stay and come out here at any time, stay on the river, go out, play on the range. That's gonna be first. This stuff's all gonna be next after that. Maybe summer after we open up the whole resort. So I'm hoping 1 year, half open, 2 years, all open. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, this was after the warthog came through this morning. It definitely had nothing to do with that thing or dynamite in the holes. It was for sure an airplane taking out trespassers. You can see it just blew up all that, threw it all here. Okay, all we gotta do is move that bus-sized boulder right there, and that other bus-sized boulder, and that bus-sized boulder, and that bus-sized. It's gonna be fine. Just definitely not a big deal. Just gotta move these out of the way. Our little road is gonna come right through this new little created canyon. So anyway, thanks to the United States Air Force for helping us out with that. Really convenient.